Basketball is going to stay with the Bees.
That's one of those situations that you see in the NBA and college level a lot, not so much in high school, when there is a foul, but the ref does not call it, so they just say it is out on the team that did foul them. Right there, to me, it looked like Carmine got fouled, and it went off his hand. However, it is going to stay with Upperman.
Cobb inside to Johnson. Is that going to be on the floor or an and one?
Should be an and one. It looked like he was in his gather.
They're going to call it an and one, Bryson. You were correct. 42-17. I think another live stream just started. I think people can hear us now. Hopefully, we've had a lot of technical difficulties tonight. So if you're still with us, thank you so much. We're students. We're just learning how to do this, and it's not been a good night with technology for us. Johnson. No good. Gonna stay with the Bees.
Collier Bush, good hustle right there, forcing it to be off Sims' hand.
Cobb's got it. Fakes the pull up. Drives around. No good. Cobb wants the foul, did not get it called. Sims. The whistle has been blown a lot tonight, Bryson.
It really has, and it was called really close in the girls' game too, so same refs, I believe, for both games.
Sims from deep. Air ball.
Student section going crazy. What a pass.
Can't finish, but the foul is called.
Student section went crazy after that air ball by Sims. Everybody stuck their hand up, screamed as loud as they can, it looked like. And that's the B student section. They're one of the best student sections I've ever seen. We've traveled to a lot of places for football, but basketball, their student sections seem to be different.
Yeah, basketball is kind of the sport here. I mean, you know, football's been really good, but consistently, if you look at it through all the years of Upperman, basketball is the #1 sport. Student section arguably is better here than at the football games, but still both great, but student section really showing out tonight. Sism. Yes, good. 43-17, 26-point lead. New players check in for the Warriors of Sparta. Steele. Sims has got it. Griffin Adams to Steele. Steele is good. Cobb. 3 minutes left in the third quarter of play here. This game's gone by pretty slow.
Davion Baird looked good in warm-ups. He just came into the game for the White County Warriors.
Johnson out to Bush. Bush going to go back to Cobb. Thought about it, won't pull it. Nice pass. No good. Foul. Bryson, these, you know, the Bees are going to win this football game. The Bees are going to win this basketball game, excuse me. But things like this, what you're seeing right now, the missed opportunities. Cobb had a lot of great passes there, a lot of open shots that are not falling. If the Bees want to be a state championship caliber team, these type of mistakes and these type of things are what they need to improve on. Scoring other than Ty Cobb.
Yes, I completely agree. I believe that this is one of the best things, though, because these easy misses, you can fix them. At least it's not a complete defensive or offensive breakdown for the Bees so far. It's just a couple missed shots that have been wide open. I'm sure the coaches will get together with the players and help them fix that.
Steele. Davion Bayard. I think that's how you say that. Sim's going to let it fly. Good. From deep. 22-point game. Cobb inside of Johnson. Johnson's wide open, and he's going to draw another foul. Free throw shooting's not been great for the Bees tonight, but Johnson will have 2 more.
I believe that's been Mason Steele out there. Just looks like he's playing hack-a-shack. He's about fouling every single person that comes in the paint. I'm not sure his foul total as of this current moment, but
3.
He is fouling a lot of people right now. So 3 fouls. He's getting in foul trouble. Surprised head coach hasn't taken him out yet.
Johnson, no good on the second, good on the first, so it will be a 23-point lead. Sims not afraid to pull it. Air balls there.
Student section going crazy again. That's his second air ball so far tonight. Both been from 3-point range. He's putting his head up to the sky. He's upset. He's a great 3-point shooter. Definitely the best on this Warriors team. However,
Bush.
He's off the mark tonight.
No good. And Sims runs free. Bayard to Sims. Sims, he's not afraid to pull it. He's going to pull it again. No good. Crouch. The sophomore. Torrance, good.
Ball moving right there. And even the Bees backups are passing the ball better than the Warriors starters tonight. The Warriors ball movement has really just regressed since the start of the season. They played great. They're 12-2. However, this game, they have definitely not played up to par with their standard in Sparta, at least. Usually they have a pretty good basketball team, especially this year. But Josiah, they have not played as well as they have most of the season tonight against the Bees. That could be Ty. That could be Nick Williams coaching. Their staff is just great. This 2-3 has really messed with them.
Still no good. Cobb with the rebound. A minute left in the third quarter of play here. Cobb to Torrance. Pulls up from deep. No good. Shooting's not been great for the Bees tonight, statistically speaking.
Yes, if the Warriors could get anything going on offense, this might be a game. But
the Bees defense has made up for the lack of offensive. Ty Cobb air balls. Rare miss. Bees starting to slow down, however. They've got a 24-point lead riding into the fourth quarter, so nothing to be concerned about. However, just a little thing separate a great team from an elite team. Sims. No good. Johnson, 10 seconds left. Cobb looks at the clock. No good. White County's going to get the last shot off. Close, but not there. We're going to take a quick break before the fourth quarter. We're back. Fourth quarter just begun. 8 minutes remain before the end of this basketball game, and looks like another Bees win. Bayard passes it around the perimeter.
Like I talked about earlier, Baird looked great in warm-ups, making about every three he shot.
Sims no good. Been a rough night for him. He's been the only form of offense, really. They call a foul on the Upperman Bees there, and Colton Johnson.
Missed and one opportunity right there, but great positioning. Colton Johnson couldn't do anything about that. He made the shot. They just called short.
Torrance to Crouch. Crouch to Cobb. Cobb thought about it. Won't shoot it. Maynard also thought about it. Won't shoot. Passes it inside to Johnson. 49-23 is the score. 26-point lead for your Upperman Bees.
Unselfish play there by Joseph Maynard. You know, sophomores, they don't get a lot of playing time a lot. Joseph Maynard, he does, so he knows he doesn't have to take every open look he gets.
Torrance, good. Sims, rough night continues. Bayard passing to Steele. Going to be Bees basketball. 29-point lead, 52-23. Bees dominating. Cobb to Torrance to Crouch to Cobb. One of the alley-oop could not get it, but Torrance gets a nice rebound. Maynard misses. Nice shot for Cole Sims there.
Cole Sims has probably taken 40 shots tonight, Josiah.
He finally gets into double digits, though.
He is firing.
And he has to fire. No one else can really create their own shot, but he's done a good job of creating. It just has not fell tonight. But on the other end, Colton Johnson makes him pay with the size and athleticism there. Colton Johnson's going to play football at a big school at some point in the near future. Maynard to Cobb. Cobb committed to play collegiate basketball at Liberty University, one of Liberty's highest commits of all time. Dangerous pass from Torrance. Crouch to Johnson. Johnson to Torrance. Torrance thought about it, won't pull it. Will pull from mid-range. Good. Looks really nice on that attempt by Torrance. 5 minutes remaining in the basketball game. It's going to be Warriors basketball tipped by, I believe, Johnson.
Sims, man, he's had the ball nearly every possession, especially in the second half, and he's doing all he can, trying to put this Warriors team on his
I
back.
didn't realize they called a foul there. It looked like a ball to me. However, will not matter. 3 players for the Bees check into the scorers table. Let's see if they take Ty Cobb out and give him a rest after an impressive game, and they will. And I believe that's the last time we'll see Joseph Maynard, Ty Cobb, and Jack Torrance tonight. Cobb, 16 points tonight. White County overall, I mean, I know you look at the highlight dunks, which if you're watching us and you haven't seen them, I'm sorry. There's been a lot of them tonight. They did a pretty good job. 16 points against Ty Cobb is pretty good. He's broke the school record twice this year for points in a single game. Broke a record for most points in the Classic tournament and free throws made. So he's broke a lot of records this year, and to hold him to 16 points, you got to feel pretty admirable about that. I didn't realize they checked Ty Cobb back in the basketball game. Interesting. They subbed him out for 1 free throw and put him right back in. I'd like to shout out to White County's fans for coming in tonight, making it a great atmosphere in the girls' game, and it especially was felt in the girls' game. It was very tense for several moments. In this game, however, the Bees have done a really good job of taking White County out of it. Sims, tipped by Cobb. Sims 1 and 2 to Baird. Yet to shoot tonight. Steele. And Steele's going to make him pay there. He's going to get into double figures. Second White County player to do that tonight. Bees lead by 29. This game is coming to an end.
This game got a little bit out of reach towards the end of the first quarter. You could see with the transition offense from the Bees all night, they've been getting the ball out, passing the rock a lot, getting these quick boards, and getting the ball up the court. Ty taking advantage of that. Justin Marin taking advantage of that. All the bigs for Upperman played great tonight. And that's one of the things that the Bees needed to do better, Josiah. They needed to get more boards. They needed to play better interior defense and offense.
What a pass by Ty Cobb there. And bucket for Collier Bush. 33-point lead for your Upperman Bees. Kingston Mills and Lofton Crouch to the scores table. A big district win to start off the year for the Upperman Bees, as looks like they're well on their way to another state tournament. Out on White County, Mills, Crouch, and Allen check in for Johnson, Sism, for Johnson, Phillips, and Cobb. Excuse me there. Collier Bush, the senior, brings the ball down the court. Over to Allen, the junior. Allen to Crouch. Mills is in the paint. They're really trying to feed it to him. However, Bayer makes him pay. Sims not afraid to pull it. He's thought about it once again. Bees playing suffocating defense. The 2-3 worked all night long. Mills rejected. Stolen by the Bees. They've got Lofton Crouch wide open. Connects. Yes.
And Sism right there, or excuse me, Mills with the block, just 6'8". He's just ginormous.
Sims no good. Mills with a rebound. He might get a double-double for just the 2 minutes he's in the game. And the bench is clear for the Bees. Mullins block and Case check in for the Upperman Bees. They're going to go small ball here. 3 guys under 5'9". Case to Allen. Allen's going to pull it. Air ball. A lot of these guys are two-way athletes, so it's cool to see him out here playing in the basketball court in a very hype environment. Block gets the ball stolen from him. He was a stud receiver this year, if you remember the football season. Mills plays good defense there.
Yes.
Open shot for number 4.
Sims is not going to get that off, Josiah. Sims looked for it again, looked for his shot, but Mills right there, standing tall. With his wingspan, he's dang near touched the rim.
Mullins. No good. Under a minute left here at Upperman. Nice pass on the inside. Mills. Gonna call it jump ball, they will. Arrow pointed for the Bees, and then it'll be the Bees' ball. Looks like they'll just run out the clock. What a win tonight for the Upperman Bees, Bryson, as they lead by 36.
Very much, I would say, Josiah, a statement victory. I mean, this has been one of their more intense games. You know, defense by both sides was very suffocating in the first quarter, but then the game just got out of the Warriors' hands, and the Bees do win this game by a very wide margin.
That's your ball game, folks. 63-27. Upperman Bees win. Ty Cobb at 16 points, along with several highlight reel dunks. Bryson, who's your player of the game?
Player of the game, I'm going to go with Carmine Phillips. You know, he didn't score the ball necessarily, but he came into the ball game and played great defense. He's a senior. He doesn't get the ball a lot, but when he does, he passes, he makes the right choices, and he plays a lot of good defense for this Bees team. What about you, Josiah, player of the game?
Yeah, I think we'll go Joseph Maynard. Just having almost as many points as Ty Cobb as a sophomore, made a couple highlight reels dunks, and played really good defense. Let me give it to Joseph Maynard. However, we all know Ty Cobb's the best player on the basketball court. Sorry, it's really loud here right now. Upperman fans are super happy. Both teams get really big wins. However, the Bees will play soon once again, and I'm sure the Hive will have coverage of that game. Can't tell you the next game at the current moment. I'm Josiah Nichols.
I'm Bryson Reed.
Thank you for joining for the UHS Hive in a night of a lot of technical difficulties, so thank you for sticking with us. We'll see you all later.